Hey everyone, here's a second review of the variety on Sherbert. Would like to thank my buddy Johnny again for this one. This one's like the last one I had was like a tree ripened one. This one was kind of picked green, and let it ripen. Very cool. It even developed like this kind of like blush afterwards. It was kind of not solid green, it was like light green, but it was nice to see. It feels ripe now. I don't want it to get overripe. I kind of like some of these citrus flavored one. When it's not too overripe, where it loses a bit of that citrus note to it. I mean, I could push like let me push into this. See, and I think you guys could check out the first review I had on this, but I'll try to highlight some of the stuff I said before. Orange sherbet has seemed to be much more productive for most folks here in California, especially near the coast and stuff. It's gotten quite a good reviews. It seems to grow well. It seems to be able to push vegetation even in cooler weather. It seems to produce fruits, handle fungal pressure on the blooms much more better. It's easily if you only have one spot in your yard, you have to pick between lemon zest and orange sherbet. It's easily the easier pick just because of how close the flavor it is to lemon zest, but you can't beat the productivity and the disease resistant on it. You gotta go with that. Even if lemon zest is probably maybe 10% better, 15% better, orange sherbet is the one most people would recommend to grow, and I would recommend you guys go with orange sherbet versus kind of like a lemon zest. All right, let's cut into this, see how it goes. Hopefully it's not too underripe. I think it's perfect, like beginning to get a better feel for some of these mangoes, and this is kind of one of them. Cut nicely. Oh, interesting. I hope this is not overripe. You could barely even tell. I mean, this has not even been with me for a week. Got it from John, and yeah, this has only been like 5 days, but it looks like it's overripe. I think he's gonna have to kind of start picking some of his fruits. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. I love the smell of this lineage of from PPK of orange sherbet and lemon zest. Nice kind of candy-like smell to the citrus part of it. All right, let's check this out. Not as strong as zest that I'm getting, but boy, does this taste like orange candy. So maybe it should have only ripened on the counter for a couple days. I could tell these a bit overripe on this already. Very surprised though. Surprised how fast it's ripened. Sorry guys. Sorry for the shaking. Very good mango. Like these lemon zest and orange sherbet, they just taste like orange candy. So, in a sense, it's a more one-dimensional note, but it's a really good note, right? Okay, guys, well, that's a quick review on orange sherbet, a variety I would recommend you guys grow. If you have to choose one between lemon zest and orange sherbet, go with the orange sherbet. All right, everyone, thanks for tuning in. This is a review on orange sherbet grown in Southern California, and we are in mid-November. Thanks, everyone.